Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Finally Watching. Tonight, I'm going to be watching the Arrow video release of Microwave Massacre. I've never seen this film, of course, hence be it Finally Watching video. This is their newest US release, as far as I know, and see quite a few people picking this one up. Heard mixed reviews on this, and I watched the trailer for it before I pre-ordered it, and it looked, like something I'd want to see, so went ahead and ordered it. I guess Jackie Vernon is in this. I didn't really know who this guy was, so I started watching some of the reviews. I guess he played the voice of Frosty the Snowman back in the day, and some other stuff. It was like a Rodney Dangerfield type character, as far as his deliveries and everything. But yeah, I just know that he's a construction worker, and he starts getting fed up with his wife's cooking, trying all these like different meals and stuff, and he just wants simple stuff to eat, and just loses his shit one day and kills her, puts her in the fridge, cuts her up in little pieces, and just grabs a piece of her by mistake, thinking it's regular food, and gets hooked to the taste of human flesh and everything, and starts killing off hookers and other shit. And so yeah, sounds like a good cannibal time. And like I say, I've heard mixed reviews on it. A lot of people just say it's really boring, and it's only like 72 minutes or something, 76 minutes. They say it feels like it's 3 hours as it drags. But like I say, the trailer looked really interesting to me, and I love these cheesy 80s horror. What year was this? I don't even know. 83. So it's almost as old as me, and yeah. So yeah, looking forward to checking this out. Being only 76 minutes, I don't know if there'll be a halfway point, but if it's dragging like people say it does, then I might. I don't know. I still got a shitload of other titles to go through to finally watch. If you guys saw my mail day, I got a bunch of Scream Factories that I haven't seen, and some other stuff, trying to stick to the horror genre for the finally watchings for now, at least, since horror is most popular among myself and among other YouTubers, Bluetubers, whatever. It's always the genre that stands the test of time, and these movies will live on forever. And this isn't anything you can stream on Vudu, as far as I know. They don't have stuff like this on there. It's all mostly your mainstream stuff. So it's one reason to keep physical media alive. And I'm just rambling on. I'm already 3 minutes into it, and having these intros are usually pretty short, but yeah. And that's the newly commissioned artwork right there. I like the old one, It's all ready to eat some flesh. So awesome. Alright guys, well, I'll be back either halfway or at the end, not really sure, and let you guys know my thoughts on it. See you then.
Estimated base taste. I never tasted anything so unique.
Alright guys, just finished, finished last night. This is the next day. I know you can't really tell, but kind of fell asleep watching the special features and everything. But finished watching Microwave Massacre. That's really glary. And I really wanted to just hate this movie after it was over, and I kind of thought about it after it was over and again today, and I actually kind of enjoyed this. I mean, it has its moments, a lot of it in that first half hour is like dragging like crazy. I mean, it was like just get to something already. But after it picked up, it was actually pretty decent, and you know, the acting wasn't really as bad as I thought it was going to be. The construction worker buddies of his were kind of shitty acting in that, but I mean, Jackie Vernon did good, and forget who plays his wife in this, but she did good as well, actually. I mean, for being a cheesy movie like it is. And so, you know, like I said in the beginning, you know, he develops a taste for human flesh after killing his wife, after he gets tired of all her shenanigans with the dinners and everything, and you know, starts killing off mainly hookers and stuff like that, and eating them, and he starts sharing them with his buddies up at the construction site, and they're all liking it and everything, and it's just a really weird movie. And I try to be really easy on these kinds of movies, especially ones that take place, you know, that are made back in the day like that, because I'm sure when this came out, it was like really extreme and really unheard of to do this kind of stuff. So, you know, I try to watch movies like I'm watching them the year they came out or something. I mean, does it stand the test of time? No, not really. I mean, the special effects are just terrible. I mean, none of the body parts look real at all. There's hardly any gore in this, you know, for being something with massacre in the title. But then again, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre didn't really have any gore. I don't think there was like any at all, if I remember correctly. There might have been just a tad bit of blood, but it was not a gory film, and neither was this. But, you know, what was going on was disturbing, you know, at least for the time. Nowadays, it's pretty standard in horror that, you know, people eat people. I mean, especially like Grand Inferno being, you know, mainstream and stuff like that. I mean, it's no cannibal holocaust, but yeah, overall, I mean, it's not my favorite film by any means in that subgenre, but definitely one I'm gonna keep in the collection, especially since it is an Arrow, and this is only my second Arrow title. But yeah, on here you got like a brand new 2K restoration of the original camera negative, which, I mean, the quality wasn't bad for, you know, when you sit far away from the TV, but it does still have that grain to it, which I don't mind. You know, it gives it that old school feeling, so that doesn't really bother me too much. And it's got high definition and standard definition DVD presentations, original mono audio. The audio I thought was actually pretty good. I mean, it was real clear and everything. And you got a brand new making of featurette with interviews with the director and actors and stuff like that. Original trailer, original treatment of 8-page synopsis, and of course the reversible sleeve in there, which I believe I already showed on that pamphlet, but there's the actual sleeve. And the DVD and the Blu-ray. I will say this Blu-ray is kind of a pain in the ass to get out for whatever reason. And then, of course, you got the little booklet, the little scene from the movie there on the back. His neighbors in this were crazy too, and I can't believe he didn't end up doing anything to them. But you got some artwork in here. More art here going to the fridge, freezer, whatever. But you know, even right from the beginning, I mean, you got nudity right off the bat. You got quite a few scenes with nudity and everything, which is nice to have in a horror flick. You know, it's expected, and you don't really have that nowadays. You don't have the cliched stuff, and you know, you got PG-13 horror flicks that are just crap. And you know, if you're gonna make a slasher movie, it needs to be rated R, and it needs to have all the you know, common things. And you know, at least this had all that. You know, it had the cheesy dialogue, the girls, and it had everything that you would expect this kind of movie to have, without a shitload of gore. But here's a look at the features, if that glare's not too bad, which it is. But yeah, so tons of features on here, and 76 minutes. It's the 1.85 aspect ratio, and yeah, so that's my thoughts on this movie, guys. I mean, if you're a fan of cheesy 80s horror, and you don't mind being bored for about a half hour of it, the scene with the drive-through was pretty funny, which I had already heard about. I didn't know exactly what happened, but I heard it was pretty entertaining. And then the scene right before the scene I show, he's watching TV, and the dialogue going on in the TV was pretty funny. That was the funniest thing in the movie to me. But so I mean, it was only like a $20 pickup, which a lot of these arrows are more than that. And I kind of wish it had the slip like Mutilator did. But that's my only other arrow title that I have. And so far they've both been okay. Wasn't real impressed with either one, but definitely look forward to collecting some more of these arrow releases now that they're here in the US, especially that Hills Have Eyes release. But yeah, always end with yeah. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. As you can tell, I still don't even have all my shit back on my walls. Kind of working on it back there, but yeah, just lazy, tired, exhausted from work, and trying to get some of this other stuff done and content out there for you guys. So again, if you guys enjoy these videos, definitely leave a comment down below. If there's any other older movies, especially horror flicks, that's my main thing, and a lot of people here on YouTube. If I don't own it, I'll try to track it down. If it's not something outrageously expensive and out of print or something, I'll at least try to get the DVD or something. If you guys want me to review something, just leave a comment down there in the comment box or whatever the hell it's called, and I'll do my best to sorry, I got a message here from a fellow YouTuber. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching these. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to even give a shit about these reviews that I do. Again, I just enjoy doing them, and there's a few of you out there that really like them, so as long as at least one person is enjoying them, I will keep doing them. And I'll probably keep doing them if nobody does, because I do enjoy talking about film, and that's been my passion for ever since I can remember. Has been movies, and nowadays there's just so much out there, and it's so easy to get a hold of, and yeah, I'm just rambling on. So yeah, guys, that's my review of Arrow's Microwave Massacre. If you guys haven't seen it, again, check it out if you're into this kind of stuff. If you're not in this kind of stuff, then why are you even watching this fucking video? Alright, so yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.